And it is all over right here at Craven Cottage, where Arsenal are talking about the league leaders have actually defeated Fulham 3-0. Goals from Gabriel and also Martinelli and Matthew Odiger ensured that Mikel Arteta's side actually ran away back to North London with all the 3 points in this particular London derby. It has been massive here right here at the stadium, and the fans are actually supporting us. Come on, guys. You want to talk about the game?
Come to Fulham, boys.
You want to talk about the game?
What's that?
You want to talk about the game?
I'll talk about it.
Okay, let's talk about the game.
Okay.
How did the game went?
Arsenal did what they did. Yeah, you didn't need to get out first gear. Fulham were a bit sloppy. We really played into your hands. You loaded the midfield. We always play through the midfield. You played your game. And I'll be honest with you, I'd rather lose 3-0 to Arsenal because I want Arsenal to be champions. So up the Gooners.
You think Arsenal are not going to win the league?
100%. 100%. You've got Jesus back now. Definitely 100%. That's what you need, a striker. But I hope you do it. Because my brother's a Gooner. So I hope...
We played in the Europa League on Thursday. The squad would be a bit stretched. Injury doubts, Trossard. We didn't know if he was going to start. But they proved me wrong. He came and we put in a performance against a tough team at Fulham. We had them penned in for most of the game. We played an exciting, high intensity game, and we brought home the 3 points. So if we can do it now, after having played in Europe on Thursday, I think we can definitely do it for the rest of the season. Yeah.
What can you talk about the return of Gabriel Jesus to the Arsenal?
Yeah, that's a massive boost. Hopefully he'll be starting from now on until the end of the season, but you can see what he brings to the team. He came on, the energy, the intensity, immediately went up when Jesus was on the pitch. He had a chance to score as well. But, maybe he isn't as good a finisher as like an Eddie, for example, but he brings so much else to the game. His hold-up play, he brings other people into the game, all the energy he brings to the team. It's massive. And when we're going away to Liverpool, City, Newcastle, we've got lots of tough games coming up. It'll be massive for that. So yeah, massive boost.
Do you think Arsenal can go all the way to win Man City, the likes of Liverpool and also Chelsea right there at the Emirates?
Yeah, I think we can beat anyone on our day, the way we're playing. Of course, City away will be tough, but ultimately we've got a 5-point cushion, so we can afford to maybe slip up once, late, from now until the end of the season. Maybe that will be that City game, or if we can go to the Etihad and get a draw, then that's also massive, because we keep that 5-point gap. But definitely, we've shown that we can go to tough away grounds and win. Today I think it was a tough game. We proved the doubters wrong. I think we can do it again.
Do you think Arsenal can win the league?
Definitely. 100%, man, mate. The only thing might be the Europa League. That was my only doubt. Playing Thursday, Sunday. Didn't affect us today, did it?
Me too. What's the name?
Michael.
Michael, you saw the game. Let's get a reaction about the game. Arsenal coming here to win that 3-0.
Yeah, it was a great experience. My first time in London. First time actually coming to an Arsenal game. I'm an American. Coming from Chicago. This was a beautiful game to come to. Playing free flowing football, and honestly, this is like a dream come true. So, performances from start to finish was brilliant. We got the clean sheet. Everything's complete. It was a business performance. It was over after 25 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Then looking at the return of Gabriel Jesus, do you think Arsenal can go all the way to win the league, despite the fact that we still have Manchester City, Liverpool, and Chelsea to play?
Yeah. Absolutely. I think we've got a pretty favorable run of fixtures aside from City and Liverpool. So I think that we will end up winning the league. I can say that confidently. But I'll also say that Jesus is just a big boost for the team. So I'm really excited he's back.
It's your boy Ari. Okay.
Yeah,
let's talk about the game. How did you see the game? Arsenal
brilliant. Yeah, brilliant game. We came out in the first half onto them, literally. We didn't give them any chance, any spaces, literally. Gabriel was like a rock at the back, literally. Ben White played really well as well, playing in the cross zone from the side, yeah.
The return of Gabriel Jesus, what does it actually know? Does it get to boost the team confidence, going forward?
100%. That's what I've been crying out for all season. It gives us more depth, and obviously now we just don't have to rely on Trossard and Martinelli and Eddie up front. Now we've got the recognised goal scorer Gabriel Jesus back. I think, it's only going to be in our favour.
Do you think with 11 games to go and Arsenal 5 point clear, do you think Arsenal are destined to win the league?
No comment. No comment. No comment. I'm not jinxing nothing, mate. Obviously, we're great if we win the league, but at this stage, listen, I'm not saying anything. I'm staying quiet. It's been there, happened before disappointment. I've been there before, so yeah.
Let's meet you. What's the name? Mohammed. Let's talk about the game. As the team is now 3-0 to Arsenal. How did the game go?
I think it went very well. I honestly think that we're winning the league. I'll be honest with you. I don't think it's set in stone. Our atmosphere is second to none. I believe, yeah, the league's ours.
Do you think Arsenal can go all the way to win the league?
Of course.
You still have Man City to play. You still have Liverpool and Chelsea.
I'm not worrying about them. Chelsea.
Yeah, you still have Chelsea to play.
I'm not worrying about them. I know for sure we're winning the league.
You're winning the league. Yeah. Okay.
What's your name? Oh, VJ. VJ is my name. VJ.
Okay, VJ. How did you see the game today? Arsenal, getting to win 3 goals.
Yeah, no, we dominated the game. I think Partey, Trossard, and Odegaard just was amazing. That front three as well was just amazing. We were just playing off the park, winning every duel, and everyone was just giving 110%. And that's what all we asked for,
Do you think with the coming back of Craven Jesus, do you think Arsenal are bound to win the league at this time?
Ooh, I wouldn't say we're bound to win the league, but I think him coming back, it just gives us that extra boost. When we go to Man City away and Liverpool away, like having him up front, it will just give us that boost. And you never know, I feel like if we didn't have him, then we'll be worried going to these places. But now that we got him back, I mean, it's not crazy to expect a good result in these games. So.
What game do you think will be very difficult for Arsenal? We still have Manchester City to play. We still have Liverpool and Chelsea to play.
So I think the hardest one is obviously Man City. But I feel like if we just don't lose there, we'll take a draw. As long as they don't get the 3 points over us, that'll be good. And even Liverpool away, it'll be a hard game. Even though they're losing, they'll be up for that game. But if we just get a draw, minimum, or if we get the 3 points, then that's it. But Chelsea, I'm not really worried about Chelsea. I feel like they're a mess at the moment. But yeah, I think Man City away is the big one.
Do you think Arsenal can win the league?
No, we can win the league. We can win the league, but I feel like we need to be, we need to be grounded a bit. I feel like we need to take it game by game, and we'll just see what happens, But we can definitely win the league. But it's if we win the league, I'm not too sure. I can't say 100%, 10%.
Of course, because this game is the number 27th one. We just have about roughly 11 games to go. You don't think Arsenal can win it?
I mean,
5 points clear.
It's still a long way to go. All it takes is one slip up. I mean, even Palace. We play Palace on the weekend. I feel like we can win the league, but it's not certain. We've got big games coming up. The last 10 games, they'll be different because in the players' head, they'll be thinking, the final push. And if they've got the mental capacity to deal with that, we'll find out. But it's not a given, but it's looking good. That's all I can say. It's looking good.
Okay, what one are you supporting?
I'm here for Fulham.
Okay, what about you? Okay, so how did you get go? How did you see the game? Can you say Arsenal lost to can you say Fulham lost to a better side due to the fact that Arsenal they are on top of the league?
Yeah, they were much better. First half, right, it should be like 7-0.
Do you think that Fulham can actually stay in the Premier League and avoid relegation this season? But when you look at the performance, they're performing very well.
They will avoid relegation. They could even push for conference. They've been very good this season. They have a couple of very good players, some good players.
Again, do you think Arsenal can win the league? Looking at the performance so far in the league.
Yeah, of course, they win the league, but they might be right behind them. They do the same
Arsenal, do you think Arsenal can win?
I think City's got that win. Right next to them. Arsenal, when they drop some points, I think they'll just be finished.
From a Fulham point of view, I was slightly disappointed today. Arsenal, a good side, but they didn't have to really try hard for their goals. The defending was poor. Could be a lot more heart from the Fulham defending. Premier League side, expect a bit more.
What do you think Fulham should have done better today?
There's no aggression. There's no aggression from the defenders. Every ball, 50-50 is in the winning. I felt like they took a day off today. But Arsenal coming down here, took the lead. It was like a day off. There was just not enough aggression, not enough press.
This is a London derby. So many fans are actually tipping that it's going to be like a difficult game for both teams. But Arsenal has been.
You have to show heart. You have to show heart. Don't show heart, you're going to win a game.
What does this defeat mean to Fulham at this point? Because you lost your last game to Brentford and now to Arsenal.
Well, look, I mean, we're in a good position, number one. Right? But Fulham need to beat us the rest of the season. We can't let teams come to Fulham and go with us.
Yeah. Looking at Arsenal, do you think Arsenal can win the league?
A few weeks ago it was looking slightly iffy, but after seeing that again, it's going to take a good team to beat them.
Well, look, the only thing I will say, obviously a London club with it.
Do you think Fulham can stay in the league and not go to relegation?
Definitely. Oh, definitely. Fulham will definitely stay in the league, but from today's perspective, they need to up it. Definitely.
You can't let the big teams come and roll you over. You need to battle them like it's every game, like it's a relegation battle.
This is the Premier League. Arguably, for here it's the best league in the world. So for me, teams need to be competing on a higher level than that. Show that it's the best team in the league will be competitive. That wasn't competitive.
More importantly, just to finish it off, yeah? I think you should play up front for Arsenal.
Okay, let's meet you. What's your name?
Billy.
Billy, you actually saw the game and it ended 3-0 to Arsenal. No doubt about it. Arsenal, one of the best teams in the league.
I think they control the ball so well. I think they're ruthless in attack and they look so solid in defence. It's almost like they have an extra man on the pitch all the time. It's so good.
But looking at Arsenal performance, do you think they can go all the way to win the league?
I think they will. I think it'll be close, but I think it might go down to the final day, I reckon. I think if you didn't, City are the worst team possible to be chasing you down, but I think they might. I think they'll hang on. Yeah.
But when you look at City, they actually struggled against Crystal Palace.
Yeah, they did. I was actually at the match yesterday.
Oh, really?
I went to that, and yeah, Palace defended really well, and they had to. It was a soft penalty, I think. So I think they were lucky to get away with 3 points. But
Then talking about Fulham, are you pleased with your performance this season so far?
yeah, I think we've done really well. I think we've we 8th, 7th now, so probably fighting for Europa Conference League, I think, at this stage. But yeah, really pleased with the performance.
Do you think you might qualify for the European Conference League?
Sorry?
Do you think you might make it to the Europe?
Yeah, I think we will. I think we've got Brentford and Brighton as our main competitors. I think and I think we might finish above Brentford, but I think Brighton might be in front of us.
First of all, let's meet you. What's your name?
My name is Asaf.
Okay.
I came to see Fulham. I came to see Manolo Solomon play.
From Israel!
We came all the way to see him play, and then we fly back from Israel. And then we fly back to Israel. We came to see him play. He's Israeli, one of the best Israeli players. We are a bit disappointed, but we believe in Manolo. He will be one of the best wingers in the Premier League in 5 years from today. Check me out. He scored in the last 5 games in a row.
Of course, how did you see the game? You know, having supported Fulham and
We
lost to the leaders.
We hope he will score, he'll play good. We flew all the way from Israel. We're coming back. We love him so much. He's our player. He's from our country. We will support him in his bad games and his good games all the time. This is the Israeli mentality.
That's good. From what you have seen with Arsenal, do you think they can win the league?
I think Arsenal will win the league. They're playing amazing football. I believe that this year they will win because all the other teams are messed around. Like Liverpool can win 7-0 and then lose, and City a bit more focused on the Champions League. So I think Arsenal will win.
Okay, what about you? Do you think Arsenal can win the league?
No, I think Man City, they have the mentality. I think they're going to win, but I think Arsenal will win in 1 year or 2 years. They have the mentality. Arteta doesn't have it.
So let's meet you. What's the name?
Mike.
Mike.
Mike from Poland, Wrocław City. Yeah.
Whoa, that's good. You saw the game, yeah?
Yeah, I see the game. Yeah.
So how was it?
3-0 for Arsenal. Lot goals, 5 points more for Arsenal, for Manchester City, and it's good. You know, we keep going to win the title. You know, wins the Premier League for almost 20 years. 20 years ago, the Arsenal wins Premier League for Highbury. 19, 20, almost. Yeah.
So do you think Arsenal can go all the way to win the league?
I think so. They win the league. 5 points more, and a very key game, very important game is Etihad Stadium next month, April. They play April and it's very important game. If the Arsenal wins, have the more 8 points. If they draft 6 points, if they lose 2 points, that's why it's very important to win for Etihad Stadium, and they keep going, wins the whole game in Premier League, and they win some Europa League games. Second leg, Sporting Lisbon, for this first day.